know we all love Mary Brown, and I saw those, and I said, oh, I better order some of those, which I did.
Hey, Ma! Hey, come out here and get your food. Okay. You said company, and I was waiting for them to all come in.
There's a hamburger out there that is not dry. I told Jack to make sure it's a nice moist. Oh. Hi, Sally.
Oh, Sally.
Oh, video.
Mary's a hairy fairy. Huh? Mary's a hairy fairy. Take it off of me now.
Maybe if you're not going to bother with taking it, maybe I'll. Yeah. Here, let me put this down.
Sure is.
Oh, I'm coming.
No, you're not. You're sitting there.
Oh, we're going to sit indoors?
Wow, you can sit indoors or outdoors.
Oh, okay. I'm just finishing looking at the pictures.
Well, that was a nice moist one. That's why I put it on.
Thank you. I'm coming. Brian. Hello.
There ever was something on there. No, we ate pretty normal.
Thank you.
Sally, when you zero in on the ants this afternoon, just have them explain who they are and where they fit in the family and about their own family.
Oh, no! Get away!
What's the matter?
It's a bee on her plate.
Oh, get that bee off of that
Hi,
plate.
Pat!
It's gone.
Hi, Pat. Hello, Pat.
It's gone.
I don't want to be on TV.
If it comes again,
Too
you
late.
go, bye, 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 get out of here. Okay?
Don't do it at me.
Get out of here.
There you go, Betty.
Thank you. Cindy,
What's
don't
this?
action me, Sally. Don't do it. Where's the ketchup?
Oh, there you are.
Get in your butt.
Cindy! Cindy! Come here. Hello! You're ugly. Hello, Pat. Give me that camera. Give me. I want to follow us.
Who's crying? Somebody's dead. Hurt. Crying. Sally, get out of here.
What?
And I can't budget.
Okay. A hamburger or a hot dog?
Oh, I'm gonna have
Did you get that on film?
Got it. I got it.
I get it. Eat it.
I'm waiting for myself.
Gail's here.
I'm waiting for the women to get all done. I usually go
Wait,
back.
do that again.
Dale, he's waiting for the women.
Very good.
Get in there.
Ah!
Hey.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait till
Put
all
down
the
the
big
grill
people have
on our
food.
fire.
You parboil them and then slice them in barbecue sauce.
Tell Mom that.
Will you turn that off for a few minutes, please? Why? Because you need to eat. I'm going to do something gross if you keep aiming that over. Okay, do it.
That was awful.
Oh, you're doing me? Get out of here. Do somebody else first. No, what I'm going to do. Tell me.
Now, Catherine, where are you going?
Turn it off, Sally. Ruthie, tell me your name.
This costs a lot of money.
My name is Ruth Ethelyn Moore Hadesi, and I was born in Providence on April 3, 1926. And I lived in Providence until the end of the 3rd grade, and then we moved to Hope Valley. So I finished my school years in Hope Valley, and then I worked for a year. Then I went to college in Ottawa University for 4 years, and then I went back to Rhode Island and ran a little restaurant for a year, and I met my husband there, Louis Adesi, and let's see, we were married in November 11th, 1952, and then Pat was born May 29, 1956, and John was born May 14, 1964. Now, did I say when I was married? Yeah. Okay. And then we separated in November 1968. Right before that, I was teaching in Richmond School, and after we separated, I was teaching in the town of Hopkinton. Oh gosh, turn it off a minute while I think. Teaching, I retired 4 years at lad school and the rest in the public school. I retired in 1988, and then I moved to Warwick, and then I met Joe McCarthy. What was his name? This makes me nervous. Joe McCaffrey in the beginning of 1989, and let's see, he died in May 30th, 1991. Turn it off again, because I got to think again.
To do, like collecting miniatures or traveling or...
Okay. Pat has 4 children. Jimmy and Tammy and Tony and Rachel. And John isn't married yet, and he works for the state at University of Rhode Island. My hobbies are collecting miniatures, and I collect music boxes, and I like to listen to music. Turn it off again. Okay, what?
Okay, tell me about your happiest times of your life.
Oh, gosh. Well, I think the 4 years that I went to college were very happy years. And the 2.5 to 3 years that I was with Joe, were happy years. Turn it off again. He had put my name on the deed to his house, so now I own his house, and I now live at 746 Strawberry Field Road, Warwick, Rhode Island, 02886-2344. That's it. Turn it off!
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's on. Tell us your name.
Vote for Perot. Amen.
You okay?
Randy, stop it.
She just tried to kill me.
One of you better tell about the brothers and sisters, and the ages or something, because I forgot all about that.
Okay, Aunt Catherine, tell us your...
Shut it off, you're wasting it.
About Mom and Dad.
I can't think of anything to
You know
say.
what?
I'll try to
Say your name.
Tell me your name.
Where we are in the
My
family.
name, you know my name.
I don't know your middle name.
Estelle.
Oh, she's talking.
So your full name is? Catherine.
Catherine Estelle Moore Mosher.
Very good. We got the first question out of the way.
That's $25.
Now, where were you born?
I was born in Providence, Rhode Island on Easter Sunday, April 4th, 1920.
How long did you live in Providence before you moved?
I was 15 when I moved. We moved to Hope Valley, Rhode Island in either April or May 1935.
I'll take this.
And then?
The end.
Well, then you went to school and you graduated.
What are you doing now?
Tell me, when did you meet Edgar?
I met him when we moved to Hope Valley in April or May of 1935.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like him either.
Oh.
No.
How you get the black
I had my first puppy love crush on his friend.
Oh.
And I used to tolerate Edgar coming over to see me, hoping his friend would come too. You know, but that's how dumb you are when you're 15.
So
I went with him off and on for a couple of years, and then one day I realized I was in love with him, and that was it.
Ah. And when did you marry him?
October 1939.
Dessert, so I'm not going to eat no more.
14th.
Ah.
I'm not sure what Mary brought.
And then how many children do you have and what are the names?
I made the chocolate.
We had 4
I thought it
children,
was your fork.
Carol, Ann, Moshe, Larry, Lee, Moshe, Brian Andrew Mosier, Eleanor Lee Mosier. The Lee is what's interesting, and the initial L, because my father's name was Ellery Lincoln Moore, and then later Senior. And so when Eleanor was born, and I had a sister Eleanor, they had the same initials. Eleanor had the same initials as both grandfathers and her uncle and her aunt that died when she was a baby and her father. And so, you know, the Lee carries on too, or still carries on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
So when did you move to California?
In December 1965.
And you've lived there since.
Yeah.
And do you like California?
Yes, I like California. I don't like what's happening to the growth in Vacaville, the way they're doing the growth, but I wouldn't live in Southern California, but Northern California is real nice. And I just hope everybody gets a chance to come out and see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question.
I miss Rhode Island too, but I consider myself a resident of both states, and after I retired now I can go back to Rhode Island and spend long periods, so I consider myself belonging to both states.
Yeah. What did you do? Where did you work?
Oh, well, the last...
Children's birthdays.
You mean when?
When
when I started my working life, let's say I had gotta remember, you know, babysitting, the usual thing when you're real young. And then I worked in a mill like 2 or 3 weeks one time, filling in. But my first really long-term employment was I worked for the telephone company in Rhode Island for over 2 years until they disbanded it and changed to Dial. And so they closed out the Hope Valley telephone company. And I could have transferred to another town, but because my children were small, I didn't choose to do that. A lot of times I wished I had and stayed with the telephone company. I did love the telephone work. And then I worked at Bars Brothers in Wesley, filling in for an employee who was ill for 6 months. And then she got back to work, and then I started working in the state of Rhode Island, where I worked for over 14 years.
Oh, doing what?
Well, I worked in all kinds of office work, and I ended up as functioning as an executive secretary for the director of placement there.
Oh, wow.
And the only reason I left my state employment was I was going to change jobs from one office to the other, and I thought I'd go to California and visit Carol, who was out there at the time. And when I got to California, I decided to stay because I thought I was better off. So, stayed in California after all.
Wow. So where are all your kids now?
Let's see, Carol lives in Pennsylvania, and Larry lives in Pawcatuck, Connecticut, which is right near Westerly, Rhode Island. And Eleanor is stationed at Beale Air Force Base in California, and Brian stays with me.
Oh, that's very nice. How about your grandchildren?
Oh dear. They're all sweet and lovely, just like all these nephews and nieces I'm seeing around here, and grandnieces and grandnephews that I'm enjoying.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
No.
Are you
I
sure?
didn't have anything to say in the first place.
And see how well you did?
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you did very well.
Yeah, it's somebody else's turn now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, in California, until I retired, I worked for my county, which is the county of Solano, and I worked as office work in the probation department, a very busy place.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
And I retired in 1982.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think it's very
What?
I don't believe in that.
Well, we loved each other, but it wasn't, it was like,
Okay,
Okay.
it's on. What's your name?
My name is not Baby. It is Gail. Gailey Lane.
You know, a lot of people are married. and
Tell
they're
me.
not really in love, you know. but
Where were you
nobody
born?
can feel that way.
I was born
I
in
always
South
appreciate that.
Kingston,
I've had
Rhode
that
Island.
people in my life.
Is that near Hope Valley?
But I didn't know he was going to die so soon.
That sure is. I was the only one that
Even
wasn't
when he
born
did
in
die,
Providence.
I knew
Oh.
it wasn't a fast
How old
thing.
were you when you moved from Rhode Island?
Well, he'd had heart trouble.
Mm.
And he was
The second time, I think I was in the 11th grade.
And where did you move?
To Ottawa, Kansas,
Wow.
where I met Jim Gould.
At school?
At school in the art class because he put sawdust in my purse while we were making hand puppets.
I didn't know about that one.
There's probably a lot you don't know.
Well, we'll find out right now,
I
won't
don't
we?
think so.
We met in the senior center.
And how long did you two go out before you were married?
Let's see, we started dating in January and we were married the following May, about a year and a half.
Ah. And then
And then
you had children.
I had 3 children.
Tell us about those children.
This is like facing Inquirer reporter.
I think I'll take a video of Sally.
The first one was Deborah.
Mm-hmm.
Her middle name is Kay, after Annie Kay. And then she was born in July of '58. Then we had David Allen, who was born in January of '60. And Deonnie Lane, who was born in September of '61.
I see.
So Dion has my middle name, and her daughter Natalie has the middle name Elaine.
Oh,
So
neat.
we're carrying that through.
Yeah.
Why do you keep making me come here?
Yeah, all 3 kids are D's.
Why did you do that?
For D's,
Mm-hmm.
because of
They're
Deborah, David, Dion, Daddy, and Dum Dum.
Bad answer.
Bad answer. No, I don't know why we stuck to D's.
I liked it. I always wondered, though.
Oh,
I liked it too. I wished I'd thought of it.
yeah, I don't know why I have no idea why we chose D's.
And then
Yes.
you moved from Ottawa, and where'd you move to?
When did I move to after Ottawa? We moved back to Massachusetts.
Did you? I didn't know that.
Oh, you mean when we left Ottawa after the kids were all...
Oh. But you did move to Massachusetts?
No, that was...
At any time?
I thought you meant after school.
Oh, I didn't know you did.
Yeah. No, Jim was in the service, so we moved to Massachusetts.
And how long did you live there?
About 3 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Up around Springfield.
Uh-huh.
But when we left Ottawa, we went from Ottawa, after he was out of the service, to Kansas City area.
Uh-huh.
And then from there, we moved to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Uh-huh.
And from there, we moved to Colorado Springs.
I see what you did in those places.
Oh, let's see.
I know you were a Girl Scout leader.
Yes, I was very active in Girl Scouts, Sunday school teaching, Cub Scouts.
mine.
That's right. I was Sandy's brownie leader.
That's so nice.
And she didn't realize I was also going to be her aunt until the day she was married. She just thought her Girl Scout leader came to her wedding. Right, Sandy?
Yes. I still see you walking into the church. That's my brownie leader.
That's right. What were we talking about?
Oh, what you were doing.
What I was doing.
Yes, you were a brownie leader.
Yeah, I was active in brownies and scouts
Uh-huh.
and church.
And Jim is real active in Scouts.
Jim has been a scoutmaster now for 29 years.
Wow.
So, and he will keep being involved in scouts until they wheeling in a wheelchair. That's what I always tell him anyway.
So what do you do now?
Now I work at a mental health center, which is probably a good place for me to work. And I'll be working in probably 8 more years before I retire. Thank you, Ruth.
And what do you plan to do when you retire?
Oh, we would like to travel.
Uh-huh.
We'd like to get a fifth wheeler and travel. We like camping. And so we'd like to see all the United States.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun. You visit everybody.
Yeah.
So, what else do you
How about your grandchildren?
I have 4 grandchildren. Ryan is 12. He's a Boy Scout. He's going to the National Jamboree with his grandpa next year. And Natalie will be 12 on the 26th of this month.
Wow.
And Matthew in Bradford.
Uh-huh. How old are they?
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to send this to Dion.
Yes. Matthew is 9, I think, and Bradford is 7.
Very good.
I think. I could get my date book and double check on that. She wanted to know how old the grandkids were. Can you remember, Alice?
Yeah, I have trouble too.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Did you have an enjoyable life?
Oh, yes.
That's good.
Every day I wake up, it's an enjoyable life. So, anything else you would like?
Anything else you have to confess to us?
She could sing Louis Armstrong.
Yes, do that.
Yeah.
Sing Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly.
Sing it like Louis Armstrong.
You're kidding.
No, do it.
I can't do the whole thing.
Just do the beginning.
Dustin, don't do that.
Just do the beginning.
Yeah.
I say hello, Dolly. This is Louis. Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking so well, Dolly. I can tell, Dolly.
That's enough. You get the idea.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're entirely welcome, and that'll be $3 for the show.
Hello.
I'm Alice Lucille Moore Crawford. I'm number 3 of the sisters, number 4 of the kids. And I was born when the family lived in Providence, and when I was 3, we moved to Hope Valley. And I lived there, graduated from Westerly High School. And then I came out to Ottawa, Kansas to go to college. And that's where I met your dad, Mike Crawford. And I got married and stayed here forever. 5 delightful children who are married to delightful spouses. 7 adorable grandkids who are the smartest and cutest in the whole world. Hi. There's one. I never did finish college, but then I taught Head Start program for 20 years.
Did you like that?
I loved it. And so at the end, there were so many regulations and everything that I had to follow, and it was getting to be a drag, trying to gallop around the block and sit up with the kids.
Camera over here.
Turn it off.
You were telling me about Head Start
I know
Oh,
because
yeah.
and your children and
Well, by the time I left Head Start, I had grandchildren to play with, so that kind of took off the edge of wanting to be around kids. I like to travel. I like to play with grandkids. I like to do things with my kids.
what do you do now?
I work at Skyhook Corporation and a lot of computer work.
for?
Oh, I work for a really neat boss. And he told me I didn't have to call in today. My grandkids like to want me to tell what we do. Sometimes I visit their school carnivals. I have visited Randy's room and told her about Rhode Island rock and sand and gave Anita rock.
I got your picture, Randy.
I've been to their preschool graduations, and now the youngest one, Andrew, is in preschool. Just started this year. I don't know what else to say, except that I'm having a really neat time having my sisters here, and we enjoyed our trip down the Ozarks, although we all came home really tired last night.
Tell me about your most happiest time of your life.
Yeah, like it. Like him.
The happiest time of my life.
Yeah, like that was right on the
Oh my gosh.
When we were at church.
Taking trips with Mike
I've got every year I
kids,
got
especially Becky, being by the ocean, listening to the water.
But the name just struck me so funny.
I guess that's kind of one of them.
You want my picture?
What do you do when you plan on retiring?
I plan on not going to Skyhook anymore. I plan on spending more time with my kids, maybe clean the house once in a while.
Being at Mary.
Sorting out all the pictures, all that kind of stuff.
And here's another for you.
And I married Mike Crawford, who was one of 11 kids, and there's still quite a few Crawfords left, and we are all a big part of the Crawford family.
And there will always be
I
a
have a
time.
big basket of film. I'm making it.
Anything else?
That's it.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Do me now. Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Randy Marie.
How old are you?
I'm 9 years old. Eugenesville.
What grade are you in?
4th grade.
What do you like best about school?
I mean, nobody on the
About
other side of
subject?
me has
Yeah.
had it, but she should be aware of that anyway. And so she said,
Probably,
thanks a lot, Mom.
probably math.
And what do you like to do when you're best when you're not in school?
I just got them today.
And then John one day said,
Because I made a mistake by not doing it, and then when I went to put
so I
all my
dug it out.
pictures in
And she said,
order,
thanks a lot, Mom.
I can do everything.
You like to do lots of things.
Yeah, I like to draw paper.
I had to have Mary
And my dad had very hair all the time. I knew him.
Stuff like
So,
that.
and she was like, oh, Ben wore that when he was
Okay. Tell her bye.
Bye.
The day that your life began.
Tell her what your name is.
Start from the minute you popped out of mama and start on.
Tell her what your name is.
Dustin from
No, not you. It's Ben's turn.
I wonder.
No.
No, what's your name, Ben?
Ben.
Ben what?
Meissner.
Your whole name?
Michael Meissner.
Benjamin Michael Meissner. And how old are you, Ben?
Wait,
We're going down in age here.
Quit looking thoughtful, darn it. Well, no, you're not.
Let's start
Okay, Ben,
camera.
what do you like best about school?
Look at him, Donnie.
Recess.
Where do you go to school?
Pauline South.
Where?
Pauline South.
Pauline
I don't know,
South.
it depends on where you're
What's
standing.
the worst thing you have to do at school?
I haven't been over there for years.
English.
And what do you like to do when you're not in school?
very
I love to
good.
sit there and listen to stories about taking baths over.
Ghostbuster or what?
Yeah.
Ghostbusting Ghost.
No.
Godzilla, King Kong. You know, the usual Taiho monsters.
And what's the most special thing you should have on this film that we will want to hear 20 years from now? About Ben Michael Meissner.
Moms are good.
You didn't ask me
I was
that.
hanging on to him too with the mom more.
Hey, get out of my face!
Wait, Dustin. It's
Dustin,
Dustin.
come here.
I'm trying to think.
That one was 20.
How many in your family?
Dustin.
How many in your family?
What's that supposed to mean? I don't know what that means.
How many
Oh,
in
how
your-
many people are in my family?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
In your own house?
4.
Not by the pond.
1, 2,
They had a little picnic table for us. I think this
7,
Doesn't
8, 9, 10,
I was trying to get
11,
ready
12,
to jerk it around on.
13, 14, 15,
I haven't been over there so long.
Okay. What do you want us to remember most about you?
I'm going to be 16 tomorrow.
Tell her goodbye.
And this is your first day.
Tell her bye.
Peace.
What's your name?
Dustin Charles Crawford.
And how old are you?
I'm 5.
Where do you go to school?
Eugenesville.
And what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
What do you do in the afternoon? Where do you go?
Outside. I guess.
Do you go to daycare? Yeah. And where do you live with? And with who do you live?
My mom.
Where?
In Ottawa.
In Ottawa. And what do you like to do best in school?
Go outside and recess.
You like going outside for recess. What's the worst thing you like to do at school?
Get a pencil out and slide with your pencil.
You don't like to do that, huh? What do you like to do best when you're home?
Play my friends.
What do you like to do best when you're at Daddy's in Kansas City?
Go to World of Fun.
Go to Worlds of Fun. Is that the very best thing? And anything else you want to tell us to know about you, so when we look at this a long time from now, we'll know what kind of a kid you are? What's special about you?
You can sit there. My lap's plenty big enough.
Being nice and share.
Being good, being nice, and sharing, that's really good. I'm glad that's the kind of kid you are. Okay, tell her bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Tell her who you are, your whole name. Oh, I don't think we heard you. Say it again.
I'm Samantha Marie Meisner.
And how old are you?
7.
And where do you live?
Kansas.
Where do you go to school?
Pauline Crucial.
What grade are you in?
2nd.
Who's your teacher?
Miss Peter.
What's the very best thing about school?
Spelling.
And what's the worst thing about school?
Spelling homework.
Spelling homework. And what do you like to do best when you're not in school?
Play with myself.
What do you want us to always remember about you, that you want to tell us, so that 20 years from now when we look at this, we'll say, oh, that's Samantha, just like that. What kind of a kid you are, or what kind of thing is very special about you?
My family is very
Your family is very special to you. That's neat. Anything else you want to say about Samantha Marie Meisner?
No.
Okay, tell Sally bye-bye.
Bye.
Justin.
Sarah, what?
Elizabeth Crawford.
And how old are you, Sarah Elizabeth?
6.
And what grade are you in?
First.
What school do you go to?
Evansville.
And what's the very best thing you like about school?
Recess.
What's the worst thing about school? Is there anything you don't like about school? What?
Matt stop chasing me.
Oh,
Matt's always chasing me.
Matt's always chasing you. You don't like that, huh? When you're not in school, what do you like best?
To play with Katie.
You like playing with Katie? Inside or outside?
In or out.
In or out. And what about your family? How many in your family?
5.
What do you like to do best with your family? And what are you learning to do right now that you like to do? And you're in a recital tomorrow. What are you learning to play? What are you learning to play?
I've got a bomb in my
And you're going to play it in a recital tomorrow. And what kind of lessons are you taking? Huh? Piano lessons? Yeah. Now, when we look at this a long time from now, what do you want us to remember most about you? What's the most special thing about you?
Who is slamming? Justin. Justin's outside. Well, nothing, Andrew. 2 at a time.
What the? Can't think of anything you want us to know about you 20 years from now? Nothing at all.
That you're a monkey and you like to climb things?
Oh yeah, you're a good climber. Let's tell Sally bye.
Bye. Bethany!
Can you go find Sally Sally in the camera who they are? Who are you? What's your name? Who are you? Are you Susie? Are you Randy? know you, Sarah. Who are you? Huh? Who are you?
Oh, her name is Henry.
No, it's not Henry. What is it? Say, I'm Bethany Lee Crawford. How old are you, Bethany? 3 years old. And what do you like to play with? Do you like to play in the house or outdoors? Huh? Do you like to play in the house or outdoors?
You gotta take your thumb out so we can hear you.
And what have you been playing out in the yard today? Playing in the leaves? Did you get covered up with them? You did? What do you like to do with your mom? What do you and Mommy like to do? Do you play? Do you sing? Do you walk? What do you do with Mommy? You go for walks? Where?
Sally. Sally.
What do you see when you go for a walk?
Andy Peter's pants.
You don't know. Can you sing a song for Aunt Sally? You want to sing a song for Aunt Sally? Not right now? Okay, tell her bye. Say bye, Aunt Sally.
Sally.
Way better. Tell her who you are. What's your name?
A ghost.
A ghost. Now take the hat off.
Ghost name?
Now take the hat off. Now,
Now who are you?
now who are you? What's your name?
Batman.
Besides Batman, what's your other name? Andrew Boo Head? No, it's not.
Is that what Mommy calls you?
Do you go to school? Hey, you guys on the sofa need to be a little quieter.
You bonkers.
Okay, Andrew, do you go to school? Where do you go?
At preschool ball.
At preschool, and what's your teacher's name?
Teacher Beth, Teacher Bonkers.
Teacher Beth and who? No Teacher Bonkhead. What's her name?
Teacher Sally.
Teacher Shirley. What do you like to do at preschool?
I love ball.
Play with what?
I love kids ball.
Play with the kids? What? No bonkheads. Play with what? What do you like to do with Mommy? What do you like you and Mommy to do?
Randy, sit up.
What do you and Mommy like to do together? Andrew?
Do you like to come to Topeka and play with Ben? Do you? What do you guys play?
Time.
Play what?
Time.
What's that? How do you play it?
Andrew, do you have any pets?
Hey, do you have any pets? Do you have a cat or a dog or something?
I have a dog.
What's your dog's name?
What's your dog's name?
Bushy Bong.
Bushy.
Bushy Bong.
And what do you and Bushy do? What does Bushy do to your neck?
Bong.
She bites your neck. Does it hurt?
No.
How's it feel?
Fine.
Anything you want to tell Mommy about Andrew?
Fine.
What do you like to do best, Andrew? What's the best thing to do?
Fine.
Play?
Play.
Play what?
Play ball.
Okay, Bong.
Andrew.
20 years from now, we'll know that you said Bonkhead all the time when you were 3 years old, right?
Fine.
Tell Mommy bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Andrew.
What time Andy say such?
That was a production.
Okay, Mary.
Mary.
Mary's turn.
Bye, Money.
Here comes
Oh, no.
I have to go soon.
Here comes Mary.
Like that.
Okay, all the little kids outdoors now. It's the middle kids' turn.
Mary Measure.
Who said that? No, my
I
child.
like little kids. Go outdoors.
I'm not the little Ready? Outdoors, kids.
I'm not a little kid.
You are. Too.
Big kids, little kids.
Anybody over 11 years old?
Ouch! I love it.
Till you're 10, huh?
Drum roll for Mary Measure. Let's go.
And
I'm going to count to 3.
turn it off.
Mary Crawford Meisner.
What's your middle name?
Elizabeth.
Where
which
did
is
you
my
get your
favorite
name?
Which is my favorite name, the Elizabeth.
Mhm. Is it? How old are you?
Wild me. Well, this is 1992, and I was born in 1958.
So you're 38.
Hey.
That's me.
She's on. I get
I am the first child of the family,
Yes.
and I was the first one. I was the second one to leave the house.
But then when you came back, then you were, how many
I
times,
don't want to talk about all this.
how many times did you move back home?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Tell about being in the army, meeting Tom, getting married. Who your kids are?
I was in the army in Germany.
Tell them about you're not going to talk about her first marriage.
I was divorced, got married again. The second one worked out a little bit better than the first one. I've got two kids, Ben and Samantha, who I think are just wonderful children.
Mhm.
And I have a husband who I think is just wonderful most of the time.
Sounds like a Lawrence Welk.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And I work part-time in a preschool, and I teach preschool classes, and I enjoy that.
Mhm.
And that's it. Oh, and I do lots of volunteer work at the
Big
school.
dog, big dog.
And I,
So what's your most happiest time of your life?
now,
Really? This very minute?
well, the past 5 years or so
Ah,
has been pretty happy.
that's good.
And it's extremely happy today because her aunts are here.
Yes, I'm so happy today. Aunt Gail is here.
Yeah, everybody gets to grab one.
And that's all.
Okay.
Bye.
When you see this in 20 years, what do you want people to know about you at this time?
So I'm cool.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Cindy.
It doesn't matter if I know him or not.
Okay, tell me your name.
Cindy Crawford, the model.
I make $200,000 a year.
And who's your husband?
Richard Gear.
Yes.
Good. I make him want to on his stomach every night so I can see his bottom.
Pick up that red collar.
Now back to reality. Now, who are you really?
Really, I'm Donald Duck.
Where do you work?
At Pizza Hut. Thank you. I work at
And
Pizza Hut.
how long have you worked at Pizza Hut?
13 long years.
Do you like your job?
No, I hate it.
Tell me, do you have any children?
No. I'm a virgin. I've never had sex. I don't do drugs. I'm just as good as a good can be. I go to church every weekend. And
Tell about Dustin.
Your nose is getting longer.
yes, I have a son. He's 5.
His name?
Dustin. You saw him earlier.
So what's the most happiest time of your life?
When I was 19.
Why is that?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
I can't tell you.
What do you like to do best?
At night. I like to write.
Let's read something you've written.
I like to roll down hills. I like to,
You're a wonderful aunt.
I like to cook.
Uh-huh.
Infrequently.
You like to clean the house.
I like to clean the house.
In 20 years, what do you want people to know about you?
In 20 years.
What do you want all these nieces and nephews and your son to know about you 20 years from now? Remember most about you.
I think it's all been said. Bye.
Who are you?
My name is Sally Melinda Crawford. I'm the youngest of the 5. I'm Alice Crawford's daughter, the late Mike Crawford's daughter, unless I was adopted.
No, I don't think so.
But you are Sally Mienka.
Alias Sally Miika. I have a son. His name is Andrew, and he's a sweetheart. He locked me out the other day, though, and it made me so humiliated in front of the police.
Her name is
Let's see. I grew up in Ottawa, Kansas, was born at Ransom Memorial Hospital here in town. I am still living in the house I was brought home from the hospital in, and
This house?
yes, I did go to school and I left for a while. I went to Emporia State and then Mississippi and then back to Emporia. And then I moved home, or from Mississippi, I moved home. And right now I work at Ottawa Cable TV, but we hope that will change and I'll be doing something I would like to do more in my field of psychology.
Oh, look at you trying to act all intelligent and everything. So, how old did you talk about Andrew?
He's 3 years old, yes.
And are you a wonderful mother?
I am a wonderful mother.
Wonderful.
You never say no.
Get on your nerves.
Andrew never gets on my nerves.
You ever tell him no?
I never tell him no. I say it in a positive way.
Does he laugh
Never
at you?
yell at him.
I never yell at him.
But if you
I
ever do,
speak to
do you...
him calmly.
What about the time when you rubbed his belly and leaves?
Okay, one time.
What about the time you wanted to stick his nose in his poopy pants?
Okay, 2 times.
What's your very favorite things to do?
Pick on his sister.
I like to sleep in. But I haven't done that in a while. Not since he's been here. Not since Andrew's been born. Not that that's bad.
You're real careful on this, aren't you?
I like to visit with my family.
Oh, look at the angelic little face. She's so sweet.
I like to play the saxophone, although I don't do it too much anymore. So when I do it, I don't like it anymore because I don't sound good. I do like to play cards.
People do.
And what do you want everybody to remember you most in 20 years? What do you want us to know about you?
I would like them to know that they probably won't ever meet a more perfect person than myself.
The camera's shaking. I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah, the whole tape's going to be good.
And that if they ever have a problem or need a friend to talk to, they can always come to me. I am a very objective person.
Say bye.
And you're as cool as your older sister, Mary.
I am very hip, yes. I am
As your
totally hip.
As much as your older sister, Mary.
Maybe even more than my oldest sister,
I don't
Mary.
think so.
Say goodbye.
I'm not done yet.
Wave bye-bye.
Bye.
Sally, that's going to be funny.
Push the button. What is your name?
Come over here, honey.
Come on, Chuck.
Even.
What's your name?
Come on.
Tell your name. Everybody's doing this. Don't put your hand down. Tell us who you are.
Hurry up. You just have to tell your name and the age. I'll let you watch football, wrestling.
Move your mouth, Chuck.
One Charles Crawford.
Yeah, you move your mouth and we'll say it.
Okay.
Something's wrong with the sound. Something's wrong with this tape.
That's what we're doing, everybody, because then you can see it 20 years from now.
You're on tape now. Do you want to remember
You want us
like
to
this?
look at you like this in 20 years?
How old are you? 4. 31. 31.
31.
What do you like to do?
You like to travel.
And you like sports now. Come on.
And you like to
tomahawk
visit.
Tomahawk
Tomahawk chop. Likes to teach.
He likes to watch games. Come on.
No, not to eat, honey.
Okay, speak.
Okay, what do you want us to remember about you in 20 years?
That you're the strong, silent type.
That he's the historian of
He
the
is the
family.
historian of this family. Chuck has more to say than anybody else, and he says less. Which is why he has more. Yes.
He knows all the dates of everything in our family.
He's a historian, and if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't know as much as we know about our family history.
Yes. When they want to know something, we ask him. Tell him to go around.
Go around! And I call that a touchdown! Go, Chuck, Chuck,
Well,
Chuck,
you gotta
Chuck.
say at least one word on here, so
Say
we know what your
goodbye.
voice sounds
What's your
like.
favorite football team?
Yeah, who's your favorite football team?
Denver Broncos.
Randy.
Okay, wave goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Say it.
They don't know what this shirt means?
No.
Well, my kids all do.
That's the nudist beach.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Let her get the shirt and then work up to you.
I got him.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it's from a nudist beach, why is there a shirt?
Okay. Tell me your name.
Okay, my name is Brian Andrew Mosher, and I was born from Catherine and Edgar Mosher
Mm-hmm.
in the state of Rhode Island, and I stayed in Rhode Island until 1971, and I went to California. Then I left California and I went to Denver in 1973, and I stayed in Denver, Colorado till 1979.
Where'd you live?
On East Colfax, Denver, Colorado, right in the downtown heart of Denver.
Where'd you eat?
White Spot Restaurant and Village Inn and
That's what we want to know.
where did I eat? No place where I cooked.
Not the Pizza Hut.
No, they didn't have Pizza Hut then.
Oh, I see.
This is back in the old.
And then, let's see, when did I go back to California? Probably about 79, I went back to California. Then I went and I left and I went to Rhode Island. Then I was back in Denver again. Then I was back in Rhode Island again. And then I went back to California.
Wow.
I'm the floater of the family.
How old are you?
48.
I'm 48.
He just celebrated his birthday.
A surprise birthday party.
Yeah. Let's see. What I'd like everybody to know 20 years from now is how full I was on my vacation to Canada.
What do you like to do?
Oh, okay. My hobbies are, well, I like everything. I like to travel. I like model trains. I like music. And I like all music except punk rock. That's the only music I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Any more questions?
Yeah.
You play the piano.
I play the piano.
Maybe you could play us a little
We
ditty.
have a sample of
Yeah,
it.
let's hear a song.
Yeah, I guess I could give you a sample.
I used to babysit you.
I remember when my Aunt Alice used to babysit us, she used to say around 7 o'clock or maybe a little early, she'd say bedtime, and all us kids would run out the door and go hide in the sandbanks. And we'd make her look for us for a couple of hours. And then she'd finally get us all in bed, and we refused to go to sleep unless she sang us a song. And she used to threaten us and say, I'm going to tell you folks when they get home. So we used to stand up there, and when the folks got home, she never told on us.
Play us a song. hair on top of his head. Just wear
Put your head down, Brian.
his head down.
Put your head down.
Yay!
We confirm a full head of hair on that head.
Tell her about, what,
Hi.
anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I want you to sing this song with me.
Oh, no, what, anything else you want to say?
No, I want you to sing this
I'll
song
do
with
it.
me.
I'll do it.
Randy.
I want to do it.
No, Grandma. Come on, Grandma. You
No.
Come on, sing the song with me.
No,
You made us do things.
wait a minute, we gotta get Jack and Sandy and Tom.
Okay.
Baby, and I like it.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not starting yet, are we?
It's on.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Sandra Marie Crawford.
Uh-huh. Where were you born?
I was born in Ottawa, Kansas in 1960.
Mm-hmm. To who?
Joyce and Bill Lucas.
She got held back in 3rd grade.
Do you ever hit your children?
Okay, Randy, no one.
I was born into a family of 5, right? Right, until my mom divorced my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And she married Jim Teeter, and they had 2 more children. And
Did you live elsewhere besides Ottawa at any point in your life?
when I was in the 8th grade, I moved to Houston, Texas.
Did you like it down there?
Yeah.
How long did you live there?
8 months.
And you had a good friend there.
Yes.
You were telling me that you went to see Michael Jackson.
Yes, I had a really good friend there. Her name was Connie, and I see Michael Jackson
Mm.
and the Jackson 5.
Oh,
Back
that's
when
neat.
he was a little boy, when he sang A, B, C.
How did you meet Jack? When did you get married? How many years ago?
I met Jack when I was 16.
Tell
By
me
my
how much you
sister.
liked him.
My sister and Jack's best friend, Pat Reed,
Mm-hmm.
introduced me to Jack.
Oh.
I didn't really like him at first very well.
Sounds like Catherine.
But we got
And
along
what are your
pretty good.
feelings now?
You like him a little more now.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of grows on you. He's real funny.
So when were you married?
We got married in 1979. We've been married for 13 years. We have 3 girls.
Their names?
Randy Marie Crawford, which is 9. Sarah Elizabeth Crawford, which is 6. That should be 7 in a couple of weeks. And Bethany Lee Crawford, which is 3. I
What do you like to do?
babysit at home.
Uh-huh.
Um,
What do you like to do?
I like to decorate. My life's pretty boring.
Nah. What's the most happiest time of your life?
That never happened. You should have told that story.
Probably meeting Jack and having my kids.
Ah. In 20 years, what do you want people to know about you? The kind of person you are now?
I wish there was a way I could leave something that somebody would know, remember me by.
Like what?
I don't know. I'd like to think of something.
Ah.
Bye.
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 And here's her husband. Hand over to the door.
Hi.
Laura, what's your places in this family? What's schooling? What you do for a living?
One
About
question
your
at a
wedding.
time.
I'm just flipping along with it. About one drink. Your marriage, your family, what you like to do.
What you did before you got married, what you did after you got married.
What you
did do.
What you like to do, and what you want people to remember.
How things changed after you had your children.
And what was the first time you had sex?
The meaning of
And who
life.
it was with?
And are you going to vote for Bush?
Oh,
No.
you want comedy?
Wow. That's better than a hillbilly or a hick.
Are you taping this, Allie?
Yeah.
We're at this
Okay, so the first question there was, what is my name?
What is your name?
My name is Jack Ellery Crawford.
Who were you named after?
Two grandfathers, both grandfathers.
Right.
What was the next question? How old am I? 35?
Look
Did you
at
ask
the camera.
Look at the camera. Makes it more fun.
Yeah.
Schooling.
It's embarrassing.
Schooling. I went to school
I
at
know, I was there.
Garfield Elementary School, Ottawa Middle School. It was junior high at the time. Ottawa Senior High, and let's see, 1 year at Kansas State, and then for the last 20 years, all kinds of night courses.
And how long was your hair when you worked at the Sonic?
As long as it would get. Long enough for a ponytail.
What do you remember most of your younger life?
Most?
Yeah.
How young?
When you were little.
Like the time when your sister beat you.
That never happened, Mary. Oh, I don't know. What do I remember about being a kid? I was fooling around, a lot of fooling around, playing around. That's what I remember.
Having best
Goofing
friends?
off, hanging out.
Having
Yeah,
best friends?
yeah. Dana Cook, hanging out with Dana Cook. That's what I really remember. Playing cards.
And then tell us
What a
about
life.
your adult life.
Your childhood, all you ever talk about is your trips. And you didn't say anything about that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because we're on the camera. That's different.
It's true. We went to Rhode Island every year. Yeah. Adult life?
Yeah.
What about it?
Where you work, what you like to do.
Work
You
at Duke
married to-
Manufacturing, which builds food service equipment. That's enough on that.
How long you been there?
Been there 16 years. I was 19 when I started there.
So this was after the Sonic.
Yeah, it was after the Sonic.
Now, Jack, I had a question. Is it true that you once streaked through the Sonic?
No, I did not actually. I did not actually get out of the car. I tried.
But you were naked
I
at the
was
time.
naked.
Okay. I just want to
I
make
just
sure.
did not get out of the privacy of my own vehicle.
But you did have somebody bring you drinks, did you not? You ordered something from
But we
the
were
Sonic.
getting dressed.
Uh-huh. Okay. We just needed to clear that up for the cameras.
Oh, thank you. I can say no comment.
Did you ever throw up red again?
Well, there's a memory I want to remember. No comment. No comment.
Your family now.
Yeah.
My family now. I'm married to Sandy. Been married for 13 years. I have 3 kids, Randy, Sarah, and Bethany.
What do you do in your spare time?
What do? I don't have any spare time.
What do you do if you...
What do you do?
No, I do fish in my spare time.
Uh-huh.
Yard work. Yeah, I went fishing this morning.
Did you catch anything?
Yeah, I caught a few.
What'd you catch?
Fish.
What do you want all these 7 grandkids of mine to know most about you 20 years from now?
I would really be happy if they would just remember my name. I think that would be fine.
Well, I don't think there's any worry about that. So I always remember.
Anything else you want to add?
No? Can I stop now?
You gotta say bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Sally.
Bye.
We'll find out now.
What's your name?
Tom,
Oh, the man.
for short.
Tom.
What's your full
My
name?
full name's Thomas Edward Meisner,
Where were you born?
in Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Where have you lived?
I've lived all over.
Why?
I've been everywhere, just like the song. I've been everywhere, man. My dad was in the Army, so I traveled a lot when I was younger.
Mm.
And then when I was 18, I joined the Army and traveled. And then I married Elizabeth Meisner, by the way, who wore combat boots. 5 brothers and no sisters, and I'm second to the oldest. And
All the rest of them are in Alabama, except for Wayne.
yeah, they're all in Alabama except for Wayne. He's in Atlanta, Georgia somewhere.
What's your favorite joke?
Knock knocks.
My jokes.
Give me one.
Oh yeah, the best jokes are Ben's jokes. Good cue, Ben.
What do you do for a living since you got out of the Army?
I fix computer stuff, or try to anyway.
Mm-hmm.
For who?
For Intergraph Corporation. And I've been there since I've got out of the Army. I guess that's a little over 9 years now with the same company.
And did you just join back into some
Yeah, I
branch of service?
just joined the Air National Guard.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like the short haircuts.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he joined.
That's why I joined, yeah. So I have a legitimate reason.
I was wondering about your hairline. Is it always started back there?
Pull your hair back, Tom.
I'm after this new concept with the island in the middle of the forehead. Not much longer it'll be there.
How many kids do you
Yeah,
have?
tell us about your family.
Okay, I married Mary Elizabeth Crawford, and the reason I married her is because she was cool. I got 2 children, Ben and Samantha, and they're both real good, cool kids. Come from a cool mother.
What do you really like to do with your family?
Oh, I like to tease them the most.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm pretty good at it.
What do you do in your spare times?
Watch sports on TV.
Truck.
Oh yeah, I work on an old truck.
How long have you worked on this truck?
I've been working on that truck.
5 years.
Well, not 5 years
Samantha
yet.
was little. Yeah.
Well, it might be 5 years. And I finally got the fenders painted.
What year is
A
this?
lot of progress there.
What year is
It's
this?
a 49 Chevrolet. So I figure if it took me that long, then another 50 years it might be on the road driving.
Yay!
We'll see
I'll
when
be
we
able
watch
to
this
retire
tape again.
Yeah.
What do you want my 7 grandkids to remember you most about? What do you want them to remember most about you 20 years from now?
That I married their cool aunt.
Now, Mary, give him the $10.
And I didn't even pay him for those.
And is there anything in your past you would like to confess?
Yeah, let's see.
No, I've been
I'm
a good
certainly
kid
not going to
from
bring
the
any
start.
of it up. I was in Okay,
And wait a minute.
Okay.
Can you stand this family?
Oh yeah.
You have no choice.
And what's your
but to-
favorite thing about this family?
Me.
Well, there's so many. I'm speechless right now.
Smart.
Good move. You should be a politician.
Who are you voting for?
The one that you would like.
I'm voting for the minority. Bush.
Because there's also Bush beer.
Right. Because he's a mountain man.
Anything else you want to say?
I don't think.
play on the piano. Wait a minute. A shark song?
Okay, Ben, do your piano thing.
You've got about 5 seconds.
Bethany, you want to sing a song for me? Oh, Sarah will play a song for us.
That's so sweet.
Piano! Okay, Dustin's got 5 seconds.
Sarah, play the church song.
One.
I like it.
I thought I was doing one with that. You do it without your book. You do it without your book.
Halloween. Do two.
As long as you don't put the rhythm. Alice, we get you a saxophone and play along.
Oh, yeah. Sarah, come back here.
You play clarinet. Who plays clarinet?
My sister played clarinet. The carol. Boy, are you in for it. You meet them.
Yay! Good job, Dustin.
That was cool, Dustin.
That was cool. Okay, Sarah, come play us a song.
I played it good.
Gonna play the church song?
I learned it by myself.
Okay, Sarah,
Yeah.
play us a song.
1, 2, 3, go.
Very good.
Sally, take one more look
Okay,
at
you
me.
guys sing a song?
All these pianos.
Sally, one more look at me.
You're all gonna sing a song, aren't you?
No. One more look at me.
Okay, where's that?
It doesn't work that close, honey.
Take a look at me one more time.
I am.
Here, Bethany.
What's it?
Dr. Pepper fixed him up. Now he's drinking 7-Up. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat.
Knock, knock, rattle, rattle.
Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat.
Have to 4 times, right?
But see, they don't know the
We're rolling, Grandma. We're not good at anything.
Yeah, you gotta do those things.
Hey, Bethany.
You need to be on the
Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle.
Gotta get it out of their faces.
Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat.
Come here, Dustin. Come here and join us.
Coca-Cola.
Hey, hold on.
Dr. Pepper fixed him up. Now he's drinking 7-Up. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. 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 Knock, knock, rattle, rattle.
Get pictures of the non-teeth.
Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Humpty beat. Knock, knock.
How about Achy Breaky Heart? We don't sing country music in this family.
Okay.
Ben Samantha don't know it?
Not everybody knows that kind of stuff.
I thought they might. Popular with the
Okay, Randy.
Okay.
We're showing off, are we?
Randy, get back over here so you can see the movie. Oh, you gotta do it with Gail, not for Gail. Okay, Gail, let's do it with Gail. Sing! Right around, Samantha, do it with Gail.
Look at Gail.
Okay, Gail.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around and get them.
May move that chair.
That's all right.
Dr. Pepper fixed him up. Now he's drinking 7.
Sally, come on,
Knock,
let's get
knock,
this.
rattle, rattle. Honk, beep, beep. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Honk, beep, beep. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle.
Andrew.
Honk, beep, beep. Knock, knock, rattle, rattle. Honk, beep, beep.
What's the matter with you two? You ready to do it now?
Do knock, knock, and rattle, rattle.
All
Okay,
right, come on
let's
over
see.
here. So, Andy, you gonna do it? Bethany? Where are you going?
Okay, one more time.
One more time? Would you do it one more time?
Okay, one more time. One more time.
Behind the chair?
Coca-Cola with
Why not? We can't see your face behind there.
knock, knock, rattle, rattle.
Are you going to do it, Bethany? Can you do it? How about Jesus Loves Me? Do you know that song?
Inky Winky Spider.
Oh, that's
There
a
had
good
a
one.
little lamb. Dr. Pepper shot him down.
Sarah, put the chair down.
Dustin
and Sarah, put the chair down.
Cola.
What do you like to sing, Bethany?
Do you know the 5 little pumpkins?
5 little what?
Pumpkins.
5 little...
You know the 5 little
I got
pumpkins?
one. I got one, you guys. Third one says, Louito. Fourth one says, let's run and run and run. And the fifth one said, I'm ready for the fun. So, woo went the wind and out went the light. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. I got one.
Well, that's a good one.
Woogie Woogie Ghost.
Okay, let's hear it.
Music.
Huh?
I learned it in music. I think
Okay.
I know it. Sing it.
Sing it.
I only remember one part. Even though it was a little
Go over by Jim and Sarah. With the chair.
I'm not feeling like a parent asking us to stay your parents. You love the boogie woogie ghost to be the one you think you know. You love the I forgot how to do that.
Sit there behind the tree.
You sing what?
Which one?
I think these two should sing the ABC.
Bethany, do you know the ABCs?
Ghost, don't put me in the camera.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You put me
What
in
do
the
you
camera. Put my hand on there.
Andrew, can you sing the ABC for Mommy?
Is that better?
Yeah.
You're going to put a
Oh,
curve
sing
in
it
my
real
hand?
loud.
Here, you come do it with me, Dustin. Dustin, would you just do it with me? Dustin, would you do it with me?
No.
He peters out, doesn't he?
This long cord. You got a shorter, got a shorter extension cord?
Yeah, it works.
Got a shorter cord? This is like 100 feet, ain't it?
That's a long one, yeah.
Just want to eat, you know?
Chuck, what'd you say?
No comment.
He talked.
No comment.
He stopped.
Country kisses the sweet land of liberty. Land where my father died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, our fathers come.
go.
Can I play something on
where
the
does-
piano? One more thing.
Your chord gets
One more thing on the piano.
What? Next to the tree? Next to the tree? No.
Your mom and dad used to come out, you guys, and I'd pay the gas one way. I think it was $30. And we would always say, I would never go in public transportation. How long is it? Well, there's money in my pocket. And then really good time for you to go back and try to go back to groceries with, cereal and the cheese. They come from
We were already good. I remember running out of gas a couple of
Can you bow?
with no money in tickets. I can't do that. We have a whole family to take care of or something. And Mike said, if any of his family had been asked to help out, they would have helped out. I can remember saying that. But I mean, we look at things differently. We just had a little bit that we needed, for our groceries and stuff. You wasn't going to let me give that away or lend it away, but I remember Mike saying that there wouldn't have been any problem if he had asked anybody to bring anything home. Because some years, either the weather was real bad and that silhouette didn't do good. Gosh, and I know there was a long period of time when all of these guys had their potatoes. A long time. Long time. You don't remember that? You were real young.
Yeah, we never even knew about it. I mean, we weren't. Yeah, I remember one time Aunt Cleo brought us over to roast.
Me made it.
Let's see if
I
we can.
remember
Look what me
church
made.
bringing us a
Look
bag
what I
of
made.
canned goods for
Hey,
needy
take this,
families.
Sally.
Dad being really mad.
Yeah.
I made an elephant.
Yeah, definitely ideas. I can't believe in insurance.
This is how you take it apart.
But we all had it bad, because Louie and I, we ended up on welfare, and that was as much as I used to take for 3 months.
Are you taking me?
And,
Who are you
that really
taking?
did something to him. He was really affected mentally in the end. I thought she was going to shoot somebody. I wonder he didn't. But,
And this is how
we
you
all had it tough, but I don't know if it was like a 3-week period or what, I've forgotten the time that all you guys, the whole family had to take.
We don't even remember. I remember playing softball and running around the neighborhood. And, I remember all that stuff, but I don't ever remember anything.
Yeah, I know we were supposed to be. I know we were.
Well, I knew we didn't have as much money, but
Well, we
we
had
had
one.
rich friends. I mean, this was a rich neighborhood. All the kids we played with, they were all at the country club and stuff. And I remember knowing we didn't have that much money, but I never.
Gail said she never felt that poor, and yet we really were.
In those days, you didn't feel.
Yeah. But Louie used to talk about that he would no way, like that's why we never made a trip, because we never had enough money to do it. And I remember him saying he would never take a trip like that unless he had $200 in his pocket, which is nothing now, but it was $200 then.
Coasting into the gas stations.
Yeah, you just have money just for this trip. And I think you made, I think what it was, you made the trip, but I'm there for next $30.
Again.
That's how much it was. But dessert,
It's called Better Than Sex Pie.
better than sex.
I hope.
That is so neat. Where'd you find a bag that said Gould all over
Yeah,
it?
is that, was it a store or
Garage
something?
sale in California.
That is so where that was meant to be.
Yep. That was, and I've had it 3 or 4 years waiting to mail it to her.
I've seen things with Crawford on it before at stores. I always think that's pretty cool to.
Now you know who I am.
I get a magazine in the mail that.
Are we sitting in age order?
Manufacturer. they have like sweatshirts
Nope.
like Crawford.
It's all- yeah.
all clean.
Huh?
It's not.
It's not an age order.
It doesn't matter.
That order?
No.
You got that right. It'd be in California.
Gosh, when we way back like this, I mean, you know what's going to happen.
We all look pregnant.
The house is gonna tilt.
No, my stomach's all sticking up.
This is after a good lunch.
I'm going to sit up.
I can't get back far enough to roll in.
Sit up.
Okay. Sit up.
Sit up.
Sit up.
I got one more thing for you here.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can give it to her.
There's more room up on the edge.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
My stomach sticks up.
No, it doesn't.
Chuck?
Hello.
Oh, gosh.
Hi.
Something else.
Chuck, could you move?
Thanks.
Wait,
I don't want you in the picture.
we're so glad to have Ruth and Gail and Catherine here this last couple of weeks.
Oh, darn it.
And us sisters are the sharpest, neatest, coolest sisters you ever saw in the world.
Coolest man.
We
Okay,
can sing,
y'all turn around and
we
move.
can dance, we have ruffles on our, whoops.
Show us, Ruth.
Ruth can move and she's
Down to posterity.
Oh, you have it good. Well, so we finished our song from last night?
I mean, this is me, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Catherine, you start.
Well, wait till I get the tune. No, I was just told the policeman. I mean, I don't want to.
Right?
Are we going in order?
We're being.
White coral
Oh, gosh.
bells
Whose pillow is this?
upon a slender
Oh, gosh.
store.
White coral bells.
Oh, no.
Upon a slender stalk.
White coral bells.
That you could hear them ring. That will happen only when the fairies sing.
No, we did.
Catherine is the oldest. Ruth is next. Then we had Bub. Then me. And then Gail. What do you remember most about Bub?
He was quiet, and I loved him very
Samantha.
much. And he was quiet.
Samantha.
When he died, I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to see him dead. I wanted to
Samantha.
remember. I want to remember him alive. And I think we all idolized him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I remember him getting really angry if he lost at a game. Like we had to give up a Monopoly game one time because he would not quit. He wouldn't cash in or anything else. But I also remember having lots of fun with him, and he'd take me for rides in the car sometimes when we had band trips and stuff, and I felt really proud he was my big brother.
I remember the last year I had with him while we were camping and how much fun it was.
And fishing.
Yeah, and fishing.
Here, I guess they said it all, brother. We love Bob. Wishing we're here, and I get to hear.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
And our homes in Hope Valley, and our homes with each other, right?
Right. Thank you.
And Gail is the silliest,
Yeah.
Let's see, what am I?
I'm the most reserved.
You're the most reserved. What are you, Lucy?
You're the most motherly and you're a singer.
What are you?
Most foolish.
Oh, my God. That's silly.
We are all nuts. I guess that's why it's fun to get
We are sisters.
So we do. Stand up and do a song and dance routine.
I didn't think
No.
I'd have come if I'd known I was going to get psychoanalyzed.
Randy, you outside with all the other kids.
It's not fair.
Go on. But I'm glad I came.
Right.
I'm glad y'all came.
Yeah. We got to do this more often. That's for sure. Get
And
together.
Can we go now?
we're not done yet.
Let Sally
No
go
more
take
time.
pictures of the house outside. That'd be nice to film.
I already have pictures of that.
Catherine, why don't you play us a little song on the piano?
Oh,
Oh, come on.
well, there's nothing
Yeah, she
about
plays
that.
so good.
Come on.
Like no love.
Come on,
Come
you,
on.
you play so good. Come on.
I don't play good anymore.
Well, your fingers just ramble up and down those keys
Oh,
and make
they need a
music.
lot
Come
of
on.
Hurry up
sour
before the
notes.
film runs out and the time runs out.
Oh,
She'll have to take it back.
Only play one song.
Okay, play one song. We didn't want you to play 30 songs.
Yeah, we didn't say we liked you that much.
Oh, golly, this is awful.
No, it isn't.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll just play a peppy one.
Okay.
If I can.
How about you, Ruth? You play.
That's it. I'm done.
Wait a minute.
Well, you are a snazzy player.
Oh,
Now you
no.
see what Brian gets.
I used to be able to play a lot
Oh,
better
sit
than
down there.
That was
One more chord.
That wasn't her best, was it, Brian?
Huh?
That wasn't her best song.
Oh, no.
No, that's the best song.
I
she
don't
played
play
last
good. I haven't had a piano for years. That's my trouble, since I got bifocals.
No, she can play by without it.
Yeah, she can play by ear.
A little bit. A lot of it's gone, though. A lot of it's gone. My fingers don't
Well,
work
she
as
could
good.
play and we could be a chorus line.
Well, yeah, we could dance.
Dale, here's another little.
Quite a while ago, you mentioned this as something I wish I had asked for. So here you are. Enjoy. Love you. Still intact. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the salt and pepper cake.
That one kind that you
Yeah.
put together when you
One
can't
kind.
drink.
Oh, that's pretty
Mom's
neat.
salt
You
and
can't
pepper
buy
cake.
it.
Salt and pepper, too.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Not pretty.
Used to take that down all the time.
I remember you said that.
Yeah.
My son had asked for that, you said.
Yeah.
You don't find that anymore, do you? And that old-time plastic shaker like Mom has, I want one of them.
Yeah, this one. Have you seen these?
No, that's neat.
Got salt on one end, pepper on the other.
In a little shaker even.
Yeah.
You can take it camping.
Well, they do make them. They make
This is what I
Yeah,
the Boy Scouts. In the Boy Scouts.
Because I have
Yeah.
learned to ask for my french fries to have salt.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you get them good and hot that way.
Yeah.
But I remember years ago,
Yeah.
I wish I had taken those.
Get that salt and pepper shaker ready.
Sally, did you take
Get it
a
screwed together.
picture of that picture you took of us
No, bring that in.
under a tree and see if we can copy this pose? It was from Roger Williams Park in 1954, the summer I was expecting Mary, and Eleanor was just a couple of weeks old.
Who?
Okay?
I think this is it after.
Okay, who took the salt and pepper shaker?
Randy, did you give her back? You're on the side, just sort of with knees up against her, leaning on one hand. Your shoulders are about an inch apart.
Oh my gosh!
Come on, guys. I was pregnant.
Very good, very good. Whoa, Gail, you're gonna get sexy, man.
Spread out, baby. Just a minute.
Oh! Whoa!
Andrew, can you back up?
Come on, Andrew, hit it on Gail.
Chuck, can you get Andrew? Andrew!
You don't want to
You have got your elbow on Alice's knee. Yes. This hand right here, and your hand, you're like this.
Yeah, she was Hey, Randy, can you back up
There
there?
you go. There you go. Now, Randy. Okay, how much? Stay back.
I don't know, but hurry up!
You don't want to tear, Catherine.
You're just sitting with your hand on
Yeah.
and just sort of leaning on Ruth's a little bit. I got my shoe. Huh? I don't know where I have my shoe. They're sort of drawn up with your dress over.
You sure you don't want to tear?
No. You want a hand dance? Just sit down and then we'll scooch in the area.
That's a long way to get down.
Yeah. Okay. Your shoulders are directly next to each other, but you sort of just have your legs thrown up with your dress over. Okay.
It's going to take you a week to get them leaves out of your underwear.
Who's wearing underwear?
Probably more this way, if you want to be exactly like the picture.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, she had a long dress.
Okay.
Visa.
Look at Gail.
Gail, take those.
Take the Kleenex out of your hand.
Whoa!
We're setting more like this. With your knees, with your hands on your knees.
We don't bend those ways anymore.
Okay, like this.
Do we look good?
You look beautiful.
Show them the rest of the picture now.
Come here. Let's do a close-up of the picture.
Who is that? Oh, that's not one of our kids, is it?
Yeah, we already yelled at him once.
Look at him, it looks like posing.
Oh, they were posing in the first one.
Yeah, right. With the mouth open.
What? Step on your toe.
No, I
Okay, Andrew.
I can get up when I roll over.
Mary, come over to the party.
Okay, give me a hand over here. Hi, Mom. Sally's getting all this. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Roll over on your knees.
When Sally runs out of film,